This is going to kick off in areas I didn't think it was going to kick off in. I'm not going to lie.
Uh-oh.
We're going to have some discussions that I didn't think would come up.
Oh,
Me
God.
too. I thought we were all gonna agree on top performance at least. Well,
I might change my mind somewhat on my top 5. Hold on one second. Oh, darn it.
what are you doing?
I'm double checking if I'm happy with my top 5 before I post the names, because there's one I just, I hate this. You guys are not gonna like my top 5 anyway, so what do I care?
No, I'm not gonna like either of yours. I already know.
Oh God, I don't want to do this. I'm gonna have to. I'm gonna stick with my top 5. There's always the star out there.
Yeah, we do have 2 stars, and I already suspect I'm gonna need it. But I don't want to. You should agree with me.
I am ready.
Oh, did not expect that. Wow. Andrea, I did not see that coming. I only disagree on one. And Mark, I did not expect you to finally be on BB's side.
It was always going to happen. There's always someone in every season I really, really struggle to get there, and then they show me what they're all about. He's been so middle of the road for me for so long, and now it's like he said, "Screw you guys as judges. I'm just going to sing the way that I want to sing, and I'm going to show me." And then I like him just being him, not trying to please us.
So basically, you have to screw the judges to get a good score from the judges.
We
Why not?
gotta
So
put
just
that.
screw
Let's
me.
put that. Let's just put that in a different way. we need to reword that.
Oops.
We need to. That means something completely different here in the States. So let's reword that.
Language barrier, sorry. You know what I meant. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm a little bit tactless sometimes.
All right, let's see where we are here. Okay.
No, I'm so not okay with the third bottom score. So not okay with that.
I am.
Pretty fun if BB won the BB round, but
I see what you've done there.
Yeah.
But no, I still want to leave her in the top. But I think I'm pretty outvoted on that. As usual.
Yeah.
I don't know what happened to you guys this time. All the previous rounds I could at least somewhat see the result, but this time it's so all over the place.
So the only one we all agreed on was BB.
Depends on what you define
Oh,
as.
wait, okay, I see. Olivia. All 3 of us agreed on Olivia.
So once again, we already have 5 in the 3 and 2 yes list combined.
Yeah.
But I don't know if I'm okay with that. I guess the only one that I'm losing is Hooney for Natasha. But I mean, I love Natasha. But I don't know, like I asked last round, do you think she has the ability to give us that dynamic and wow moment in the future? This was the time to do that and she didn't do that. So I don't know how she made it to the next round according to you. Can you explain that further, please?
Well, she's top 3 in the score, so that kind of has something to do with it. From my point of view, I'm getting dynamic. There is some work to be done, but I'm getting dynamic and I'm getting a real strong feeling from it. I guess if we're going on a battle between Natasha and towards Hooney, they've both got a similar kind of advantage, if you like, going into the next round. Hooney, you just give him K-pop, he'll be fine. Natasha, you give her something a little off the wall and she'll be able to bring that home and really show something. And then we get into free choice beyond that. So they've both got a setup where they'll be able to give us their best performances going forward. Out of the 2, I think the big reason that Hooney is struggling where he is the one time that he gets dragged out of his K-pop zone that he's happy with, he has fallen a little bit short. And how many times have we had a J-pop or a K-pop artist come through that have been very limited and been exposed for that? I think Natasha, in terms of that uniqueness, offers something that we haven't had from anyone in this competition at all. I accept the point that there are some more well-rounded contestants, but by the same token, they're not top 3 in score. They haven't got 2 yeses. She has well and truly taken the mantle and shown us something from an artist that you wouldn't normally challenge or take on or recommend because of how strong they are in terms of what they bring to a performance.
Can you see her as a finalist though? Serious question. Can you see her as one of the top 3?
I can. I think she has potential.
I can, because I know that we'll give her at least 1, probably 3 tracks that she could pick up and do a good job of in Judge's Choice, and then it's free choice in the final. She can absolutely sit in her comfort zone, which is basically giving us something we can't get from anyone else.
Okay, but remember that there are several boxes to tick when it comes to becoming the next top singer. It's versatility, its dynamics and range, and power for me, and a unique voice. And she's only ticking one of the boxes for me.
Well, lucky it's not just up to you.
No.
It's up
So
to
what are your
to us.
criteria then?
I think I have the same criteria, but I do think that she gives us something that other contestants don't give us. She does have work to do on dynamic. She could be a little bit more dynamic, but I do think that she's giving it to us. I think she delivered a strong performance. I think there was few technical issues. I don't know if it was just this particular song or this round, but previous rounds, I think she did better. And I just think that she is going to give us something, especially Judge's Choice round, if she goes with some of the songs that I'm considering. I think that she could probably do a breakaway performance that I think it's in her, so.
Okay.
And then in terms of that criteria, mine are pretty similar, but I'm getting the unique voice, I'm getting the power, I'm seeing some dynamic, there's lots of improvement to be made.
Yep.
And I think she is dealing with a lot of artists that are similar, but the versatility can be there. She just had the opportunity to pick song choices that are very much in her wheelhouse. Now it's a chance to take something that is equally unique and different, which we can choose, but is also going to take her in a slightly different direction. And I think she'd be able to handle that as well. So for me, 2.5 to 3 ticked already, with the chance for the 4th to come in the next round.
Wait, sorry, I didn't catch that.
So out of those 5 boxes that you mentioned, my scoring tends to go along the same kind of line, and I'm sitting on sort of 2.5 to 3 of those being ticked, with the 4th one getting hammered home in the next round.
And that 4th is?
Well, versatility for me, because she is showing us something and tackling songs that most of the performers in this competition couldn't handle, full stop. And then if we can take that but push the envelope into something that we can say is distinctly different but also very unique, and she takes that opportunity, that's going to then absolutely say, yeah, she's versatile. She's not your typical poppy, trebly pop singer like a lot of the girls are in this competition, which is fine and great, and I like that. But if we're stuck between a choice of a couple of those in the final 2, 3, 5, difficult. I'd rather have something different. I'd rather have something that could absolutely blow us away, not, okay, that was quite nice.
Okay, considering that I'm outvoted and that she's so unique, I'm actually going to let that go. So, okay. You can have it your way, I guess, but I'm so not happy about Huni though. He is one of the strongest singers this season, and I don't think this was a weak enough performance that negates all of his other performances. He has pretty much been at the top of the pack for the entire competition.
Yeah, he absolutely has. And then he comes out of his comfort zone, he doesn't perform it particularly well, and there are technical issues. I'm knocking him on 2 things while I'm only knocking Natasha on 1 thing. I know we're past that point now, but we're dealing with 2 types of issue for him, while we've got some singers that we're also going to have to drop for me that I'm only pulling up on a technical, or I'm only pulling up on a performance issue. He's got both of those from me this time around.
And Andrea, what was your main issue with Huni?
1 second, I just had a little burp. I just drank some pop. I had to burp it out a little bit. Like I said, I've always thought that Huni has a really good voice, but I just didn't feel that sway. I kind of agree with Mark. It's you take him out of his comfort zone and the performance just drops. What if the judges, during Judge's Choice, pick songs that are maybe not necessarily in his comfort zone? I mean, if he can't give us a song that's out of his comfort zone now, are we sure that he's going to be able to bring it in the next round? Because maybe he chooses one of the songs that he thinks might give us what we want in terms of like dynamics and everything else, but he's not comfortable, and so then he kind of pulls back on it. And I don't know. This was not the performance that gets you into the top 5.
Natasha doesn't give us songs that are out of her comfort zone, and yet you both voted her in.
Yes, but she performed this song, met the genre, and she gave it to us. He found a song that meets the genre that's outside of his comfort zone, because he, like Mark said, you give him something like K-pop and he comes out and he really just pushes it. But then he picked a song that's in the genre, but then he falters. I mean, you can't compare the two. Natasha gave us, in my opinion, a strong performance, a unique performance, an on-genre performance. Huni missed the mark. Sorry, Mark, no pun intended there.
I completely take your point, and I will absolutely agree that throughout the competition as a whole, he has been one of the strongest, and I will absolutely accept that. But the trouble is, we are chopping over 50% of the pool again to get to a top 5.
Yeah.
We haven't got that space to say, oh yeah, but he's done really well in the others, we'll give him that chance. That's kind of what stars are for. We have to go primarily on who's performed now, and if someone who is top 3 in the scores has to drop out for the sake of, oh, someone did really well in another performance, the time to deliver is now. And He probably, this is the thing, he probably will learn from this and deliver us something much better next time out. But we've got to now, on the strength of what we've listened to this week, decide if he's worthy of that and then tell someone that's already proved they are, no, sorry, we're going to take a chance on this other guy.
Yeah.
Tough.
Okay, but
yeah, like I said, I'm happy where I am with my decision about Uni, and we just leave it up for the fate of the stars to decide.
would you have voted him out if there wasn't 2 stars in the play?
Yes.
Yes. If I'm basing it on this performance, and if he gave me the performance that moves him to the next round or not, yes, I still would.
Okay, I think you probably guessed it, but it's a pretty easy star for me, so yeah.
Yeah.
This isn't going to go down well, I can tell, but
Then don't do it.
No!
let me throw it in just out of interest.
Okay.
In terms of, if we want to start talking about previous performances throughout the competition and look at the earlier rounds, minus Ty Adhooning. I've never been sold on Ty that much, and I think now that we get there, I'm seeing it as more of a production issue rather than a him issue, which I'm fine and I can accept that, and I hope that he deals with that going forward. But if I look at my scores between Ty and Hooney throughout, then I've had Hooney probably 2-3 points ahead in all but this round, and that would be a swap I could be okay with
let
making.
me stop you there, because now we're back in the exact same position where we are, because I will use my star on Ty. I'm not going to lose Ty in the top 5.
Me neither. He was one of my top 3 scores, so I can't do that.
Yeah, no, I'm not. So we're back where we were, because he's going to use a star on Hooney no matter what, and I would use my star on Ty for sure. So
yeah,
it's the same thing, just different positions.
Yeah.
Yep, fine.
But I guess
Okay,
you can swap, and then Andrea can use her star, I guess.
Now, should I throw another wrench in there?
Yes. We love the drama, do it.
Of course you're going to say, I actually kind of want to use my star on Tristan. I liked Tristan's performance. There's something about the voice that I really like. I think it was safe. It was kind of like it was kind of middle of the, we're back to Switzerland. It was very neutral. It was not the best, not the worst, but I'm trying to think if I want to use my star now, and we use all of our stars and we're back to a top 7, or if I'm going to hold my star.
And then we're going down to 3 next round from 7.
Yeah,
so
which makes it real
it will be
hard.
another 60% drop.
Yeah. So, but
it's your star to use, and
like I said, I like Tristan's voice.
Yeah, me too.
Tristan was my top performance, so if he delivers that again, I'll say yes, he's right up there.
You know what? Screw it. I'm using my star. I'm gonna save Tristan.
Okay, sure. I mean, I wasn't a fan of his performance this round in comparison to the others, but throughout the competition, he has been one of the top performers.
And even if I'm just solely basing it on this performance, even though this was not my favorite performance at all, and I did not vote for him, I still think there's something in his voice that I really like, and I just can't see cutting him yet. So I'm gonna use my star.
Ooh, so we have a top
there we go.
7 going through. That's a twist. Next round is going to be even harder then. Wow.
Oh, Lord.
Yeah.
And now we're going to have a battle between Hooney and Tristan. Which one of our stars was worth using? Do not let me down, Tristan.
Do not let me down, Hooney. Bring that round 3 Hooney again.
Yeah, Tristan, you got to bring it, because I don't want him to have bragging rights over the fact that his star worked more than my star. So
And let me tell you one thing. So far, all of my stars have ended up winning the competition at some point. So those are some big shoes to fill.
We'll see.
I gave a star to Miriam. She won. I gave a star to Scott, and he won the next season. So
Eventually. So maybe
Yeah.
not this season, but, future seasons, you might have a chance.
I think he has a chance this
Well,
season too.
We'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. We still got a few episodes left, so.
Do we have our decision?
I think so.
That was easy.
No. But top performance though. Do we
I'm
agree that
happy-
BB is top performance?
Yes, I am happy
Yep.
with BB.
I would rather get Olivia, but I think I'm pretty outvoted on that.
Oh yeah, no, she's definitely not top performance. Sorry.
Okay, I guess BB won the BB round, so it's kind of fun, I guess. I'm recording. Yes, always immediately. Don't want to miss the goodies.
I was all alone. All right, where am I? There am I. Okay. Uh-oh.
Are you
Hold on,
senile?
what-
You don't know where you are.
No, I'm having problems with my Audacity again.
Oh, so how have you been, Andrea? You missed the action last round. You missed the
I know.
The most
and I'm so
controversial-
happy.
the most
I'm so
controversial
happy.
deliberation this season.
Hey,
God.
that as long as I'm not a part of it, I'm fine with that. I am fine with that. I am tired of controversy, so
Yeah, me
this
too.
is going to be the most uncontroversial episode ever.
You wish. Oh, I'm so nervous about your votes.
See, we all thought that I was the difficult one. It turns out I'm just a watered down Trinity. So it's like,
Yes.
Oh my
Oh, God.
gosh.
Okay, I have to say I can appreciate your meanness now that I know it's not the worst possible. So, so next person then. I'm just gonna go by alphabetical order here. Can you hold on for like 10 seconds? I'm just gonna put on a shirt because I think my back is making sounds because of the sweat.
He does this in the nude. Now everybody knows that he does his judging in the nude.
Okay. Yeah. Hello.
I know. I'm looking.
Great. Damn it. I really need to seek help for that, by the way. It's kind of annoying. Man, I'm sweating so much. Part 2.
Part 2.
part 2.
Parkour. No, just
Extreme.
Moon. Damn it. Okay. Okay. I really need help.
take your time. Just take your time.
Yes. Okay. Ooh, okay.
Fine.
It's time to save again. Ooh, this is gonna be a
Hey,
long
hey.
deliberation again, but at least I have some more time now.
It's
to
not
edit.
our longest. It's not
No.
our longest.
No.
I'm recording again. I'll be back
Marcus
in a minute.
No!
Time me.
Can we sync it first, please? Hello?
I think
Damn
he already
it.
left. He already
Oh, so-
left!
Yeah.
Wait,
Do you say you want to sync?
Yes.
yeah.
Because
Yeah, we can do that.
Yeah, okay. Otherwise, it's so annoying to sync it afterwards because I have
Make
to
sure
look
you wash
for
your
part
hands when
3.
you're done.
My dad said he was going to protest all this washing hands when he got vaccinated. He's not gonna wash his hands for a month.
I washed my hands obsessively even before this whole pandemic thing happened.
And I still use hand sanitizer, so even though
Oh, yeah, I
I'm fully
use-
vaccinated.
Yeah, I have hand sanitizer in my car, and we have it at work, and I use antibacterial soap at home. And like I said, it wasn't even because of the pandemic. That was just something I always did anyway as a germaphobe. So, come on, you stupid computer. Don't make my life any harder than it already is. Okay, let me see here. Top 5.
Let's count how many S's each person got then. I guess it gets easier when there's not as many contestants left.
Yeah.
Outro time then, Andrea.
No, that Mark said he got both.
Did I?
Yeah, I thought you said that you did. Yeah, you had both.
He only said he had an intro.
All right.
So I guess
okay.
it falls to me as usual. Okay, Andrea.
I was going to do it, but okay, okay, you can do it. No, you can do it.
Go,
you
Andrea.
can do it.
I
You
don't
can do
always
it.
have to do it.
You can do it. I was going to, but then you stepped on it, so now you do it.
Okay. My imagination is running out on these intros and outros. Mark, you should have done the outro too. You're so good with those.
Yeah, you had some really good dad jokes in there. I mean,
Yeah.
you're good at those.
Yeah, I used them all. I used them both in the intro. I should save one.
You gotta save some for your future kids too.
Oh, no, I've got thousands of those saved up. Poor them.
Don't forget to record your star speech, Andrea.
Okay.
And guys, we also have until Monday to pick our songs for Judge's Choice. So we need 7 songs per judge.
7 songs. Oh, well, 1 song for each
Yes.
person. So, okay.
Yes.
Okay. All right. Then I am.
And I'm going to post the playlist in the chat too, that you can put the song in if you have Spotify.
Okay.
Okay, bye guys.
Bye-bye. All right, where's the hang up button? Okay, there's the disconnect. Where's this? Wait, no, that's pause. Damn it, why can I never? Okay, there it is.